So, recreators, I said Altair was going to be the biggest issue and the last obstacle for this show in a video I put out about Tuesday or so. And Recreators is handling this and saying, Hex, don't worry. We got this. We've been this great so far. We are going to continue to be great. We're going to end on a great note. And the way they've handled this episode, the way they presented things, like the whole Cyrus thing, and now how they introduced, Setsuna back, the creator of Altair, it's taken my breath away. Because I had a feeling that they would introduce Setsuna eventually. I didn't know how they'd do it, but it made sense. And everyone, I discussed with a lot of you guys in that comment section of that video how they were going to make this make this make sense and not have it be an ass pull per se. And they had two plot twists. Cyrus didn't stop them. Now they got Setsuna. There's another plot twist. And the whole Magane thing, it's a lie about a lie. Whenever her and Soda said that at the same time, I was like, son of a gun. I can't believe how good this show is. And Magane is just such a great character now. Like, I love her character to death. She's one of my favorites. She may be my favorite female character in the show, in the cast. She may be my favorite character in the cast. But at the same time, I gotta give credit to Altair. I think Altair has become one of the greatest antagonists I've ever seen in anime. Flat out. I think she's top 5, at least. And, there's Aizen. There's people who talk about Orochimaru. There's people who may say Itachi, things like that. You know what I mean? Like, maybe even Pain, even though he didn't get a long spotlight, but the arc and how they presented him was amazing. And this arc has made Altair go from a good villain to a villain who's on the screen and can actually present herself as a great antagonist. And that's exactly what Recreators has done. And Recreators has continued to be amazing. But also, Recreators has continued to be one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. But I gotta say once again, Altair mocking Silezia's death, saying, "You have died the ultimate hero death." The ultimate desire of a hero. Death for her cause. And that's kind of, holy shit. And Silezia's gone. She's not coming back. She's gone. And it's crazy to see the main female protagonist gone, after all these support characters per se. And that's the thing. After, we talk about protagonists, and who was the protagonist of this fight? Who is the main protagonist? This show brought it up earlier in the episode. No one. There's one main lead character, and that's Altair. Through her monologuing, through her just commentary from just herself and how the fans could hear monologuing to herself, and or, us hearing her monologue or her directly talking to the audience, she's become the main character of the story. She's become the writer of the story. And it's amazing how that just kind of, we've kind of overlooked that. You know what I mean? I guarantee 99% of us have just overlooked that. She is now the main character of the story, and that's amazing. I did not see that coming, even though it's right in front of me the whole time. The writing has been on the wall the whole entire time. I did not expect that, and it's so good. Troika. Is this Troika's first anime? I don't know. But, oh my god. And Susano, please continue the music, because it's always amazing. Doesn't matter how many times you reuse an insert song. You do a damn good job every time. And the whole Cyrus thing is something that, one thing I do wish they would have done was, yes, you may have foreshadowed it to the audience inside the story, inside the anime, but you didn't, foreshadow it to the real life audience, us. Us viewers on planet Earth right now. I always want to make sure I iterate on that, because I'm sure people will get confused sometimes. But that's the thing. They never iterated it to us. They never said, hey, this is the foreshadowing for Cyrus. They never did that. And that's something that could be a time issue, or they could have just dropped the ball on that. But it's still good. Seeing Cyrus coming in, that's great. It still presented good, still tasted good in my mouth when watching it. It tasted good. The eye test felt good about it. So I gotta say, that's one thing. If they would have at least foreshadowed it, foreshadowed it for us, it would have been a lot better. But they did foreshadow Setsuna's return, or at least a character that our main man Soda's working on, and I guess that was Setsuna. I guess that was the character, He's saying use a spell, but that character hasn't been, she hasn't been got an acceptance, but it worked because it's a lie about a lie. And seeing that, the whole gift that Magane gave Soda come to fruition and just work and gel like that, awesome, dude. That's so cool. It's so good, so great to see another show. And people say, is this better than My Hero? Could this be animated the year? Could this be better than Attack on Titan this year? And my answer comes back to the same time, same thing every time. It could be. It may be. It might be. I still have to see this close out, in terms of seasons. The arc, the tournament arc that was so great in My Hero, to the Stain arc that was so great in My Hero, to this new arc in My Hero that's probably going to be great as well, to the Attack on Titan arc. And then to the Recreators season arc. I don't know. They're all so good. And I say this as someone who thinks that My Hero and Attack on Titan are probably, I know Attack on Titan is probably a top 3 show, for me. And My Hero, who is a top 5 show for sure. I don't know if I put it over Attack on Titan yet, but it hasn't had, the exact amount of episodes Attack on Titan has yet. It still has to close out this last arc. So I don't know. This show is amazing. So on that note, I'm not lying. This is no lie about a lie, what I just said to you guys. But other than that, guys, you guys have been hexed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Patreon if you guys do enjoy what I do here. And thank you guys for watching. Recreators, you're the real deal. I haven't been asking myself, about a show and if it was the real deal for a long time. And this show did that, early on. It's like, could the show be the real deal? But the last show I did do that about was ReZero. I was like, is this show the real deal? Is this show the real deal? What's this second half going to be like? And it nailed it. So other than that, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.